Employee Self-Service, or ESS, is one tool to view employment and personal information, schedule and attendance lists, leave and overtime transactions, and to delegate one of the responsibilities of supervisors with direct reports to normalize attendance and approve leave and OT requests. Before accessing the employee self-service, employees must have a self-service role. Upon logging in, the home page will show. The menu bar above includes the following: Logout button to log out of the service. Role identifier shows your current logged in role. Home button to go to the home page. Entity identifier shows your company name. Language selection to select the language you want to use. And the skin selection to select the window theme you want to use. The workspace occupies the largest area of the page. On the left panel displays the system local date and time and the employment details of the logged-in employee, and that is your essential employment details. The navigation bar contains a navigation outline allowing users to select or perform desired actions. Tabs are categorized and are expandable to display subfolders. Quick menu shows the frequently accessed pages in the system like your task list, e-payslip, clock entry, and more. Let's get into details, these options later on each category. Action forms include the following. My task list. This option shows the list of the tasks that you may take action to. For supervisors, this includes list of leave and OT requests for your approval or rejection. You may click on Review to review the request and override the details, or just click directly the Approve or Reject button. This is the details of the request for you to review or override. You may click Save or Cancel to go back to your task list. For all employees, both supervisors and direct reports, once your requests have been approved or rejected, this page will display the status of these transactions. You may click on the Acknowledge button to acknowledge the transaction. Unacknowledged transactions will remain in the listing until you take an action to them. Attendance exceptions is an option for supervisors to normalize their direct report schedule or attendance. Change My Addresses allows the employee to create or edit his or her addresses. Click on the link and the address search results panel will show on the page. If you have current addresses already, a list will show on the workspace. Else, click the Create Address button if you want to add a new address. Let us create a new address. Select the address type, whether it's your permanent, mailing, or international address. Enter the details of the mandatory fields. The asterisk indicates the required fields. Change My Contacts allows the employee to create or edit his or her contact numbers. Click on the link and the contact search results panel will show on the page. If you have current contact numbers already, a list will show on the workspace. Else, click the Create Contacts button if you want to add a new contact number. Let us create a new contact number. Say telephone number, then enter other details. Then click Save. Request Forms panel includes submission of leave and overtime requests. My Private Confidential Info includes employees' personal and private information like payslip, loan transactions, and for non-SSO clients, password change and hints. You can retrieve your payslip even from previous payroll periods processed by the system. To view payslip, click my ePayslip link and the payslip criteria page will show in the workspace. Enter the details like year, month, and the frequency and click submit. A PDF file will open up in another tab. To view your loan transactions if you have any, click on my loan transactions link and the search filter appears in the workspace. And the list of your loans will appear below under the loan transactions search results. Access user options include viewing of your personal and employment information, events calendar, leave and OT transactions, leave balances, attendance, and schedule list. To view your personal information, click on the personal info link and the page will show on the workspace. You can view your details such as addresses, contacts, capabilities, IDs, relatives, images, bank accounts, and details from your previous organizations if there are any. A glimpse of your employment details is also viewable on this page. To view your employment information, click on the Employment Info link and the page will show in the workspace area. You can view your employment details such as date hired, position, taxation info, your work group, your immediate superior, and your direct reports if you have any. Your employment events such as promotion and merit increase, your scheduled transactions, holidays, and others. To view events related to you, click on the events calendar, and a calendar appears in the workspace area showing your schedule and your employment movements. To view all your leave requests, click on the Leave Transactions link and the Leave Transactions search filter appears in the workspace and the search result list below. To check your leave balances, click on the Leave Monitor link and the Leave Monitor search filter appears in the workspace and the search result list below. To view your attendance list from past and current period, click on the Attendance List link and the Daily Attendance page appears in the workspace. You may also select the date range you want to view. To view your schedule in a listing format, click on the Schedule List link and the Schedule List page appears in the workspace area. For both attendance and schedule list, you may click the View Action link to view the full details of each record. To view all your overtime transactions history, click on the Overtime Transactions link and the page will open on the workspace area. You can view the status of your transactions in the list from the search results. If you are a supervisor, you can access your direct reports records by clicking on the My Direct Reports link under the Switch Access User panel. You may use the search filter to filter out the direct reports you want to view, or Nothing to view all the direct reports. Click on the Access This Action link under the Search Results panel to access your direct reports details. Once you have accessed, below your Employment Info panel in the navigation bar, you will see your direct report's employment info and name that indicates that you are already accessing him or her. In the workspace, you can already see his or her personal information. In Action Forms, you can see your Access Direct Reports, full name column, and attendance exceptions. This means that once you click this link, you will see his or her direct report's attendance exceptions will be opened. You may apply for a leave overtime in behalf of your Access Direct Report. To do that, open a request form. You will see the name of your Access Direct Report instead of yours. Access User Options will show your direct report's details. Same pages will be displayed, but again, they are your direct report's data and not yours. Under Switch Access User, you may return to your own access or you may access the direct reports of your direct reports. This column shows the number of direct reports this person, your direct report, has. You can perform the same actions to them.